What up, guys? Welcome back to another video on Earth 2. Now, let's be honest for a second here. Phase 2 has launched. Jewels have launched. Where the hell did Jewels come from? Like 4 weeks ago, we didn't hear about Jewels, and all of a sudden, Phase 2 is all about Jewels. I thought Phase 2 was about Essence. But anyway, Phase 2 is here. We've got Jewels popping up all over our property. The big boys, Kira TV, Big Fry TV, Josh Strife Hayes launched a video about what they feel is happening with the Phase 2 update, and let's be honest, they are brutal. They're much more brutal than I am. I'm going to critique it today and give my take, give my opinion on it. But it's worth a watch. Those guys are, you know what? It's really entertaining just to get a different perspective. You know, despite how brutal they are, it is quite interesting nonetheless. Now, Sid Alpha also was really brutal, calling us, everyone that makes like Earth 2 content, shill tubers. Now, look, I don't consider myself a shill, but at the end of the day, I'm already in too deep, right? I was an early adopter. I started in January, and I bought a lot of tiles. I did benefit from being early in the game, and I'm just too deep at this point. I'm just going to make content, even though I would not recommend anyone joining Earth 2 at this point in time. I'll just be straight out and honest with you. If you were to ask me, should I join Earth 2, I would say no. And then I would also say, do your research. There's enough video out there from the pros and the cons. And the cons are doing a pretty good job at telling you why this is like a Ponzi scheme, a scam. So with that said, do your own research. It's your money, your life. You do what is best for you. But I do recommend watching both sides of the argument, because, you know, the Facebook groups can be an echo chamber of positivity. You know, we're going to the moon. 4 weeks ago, everyone was not feeling that great about Phase 2. When Phase 2, it's been delayed. All of a sudden, we get Jaws, and guess what, guys? We're going to the moon again. So, with that said, let's get into my thoughts on Earth 2 at the moment. Now, if you go into your resource tab, everyone's complaining about the different levels of jewels. Some people have got a bunch of tiles and they're like, oh, I'm not getting any jewels. Look, apparently it's random, and apparently it's based on plot size. Bigger plot sizes, more jewels? I don't know, maybe. But people are saying they're getting nothing. But that aside, okay, let's talk about what this page represents. It represents progress. I'll give Earth 2 developers that. Phase 2 is finally here. Let's not give them credit for that, because they've already said that it should have been here around April time. They've delayed it, okay? So given that context that they've delayed it, this is what they've given us after months of delay, right? A shoddy looking menu, right? The word storage, which is hardly legible. This color scheme on this backdrop is completely horrible. These graphics that look like they've just been pulled out of some really basic catalog. The thing that doesn't sit well with me is this is a multi-million-dollar company that's taken some of our money, you know, a little bit of mine, not much, but a lot of your money, right? They provide videos showing us 4K rendered in-game footage that look amazing, in my opinion. I'm not a game developer, I'm not a game connoisseur, but to me, the average person, it looks amazing. It looks really impressive. And then they throw this up at us. After months of delay, you get a bizarre, written in Arial font, right? Not even their normal font. It just feels like they've just delivered something half-assed, or they've just thrown something out at us because they delayed it so long that they just feel like, okay, we better get something out to the guys because they're getting impatient. So something really basic, Arial font, hard legible graphics. This is meant to be a rock, by the way. It looks horrible. This is meant to be a log, and I mean, we're talking about a virtual metaverse here that is 3D. Could you guys not do something better? I mean, the rest of your site looks half decent, but you launch this menu and it just looks out of place completely. So anyway, on top of that, we get jewels that don't actually serve any purpose at the moment. So again, it's a waiting game. One of the big gripes is that Phase 2 is meant to be about resources. And yet again, our tiles are not producing any resources. A lot of people are saying, David, be patient. You just got to be patient. You're so impatient. Look, I'll agree to that. I'm probably really impatient. But I was hoping that we'd see some sort of gameplay. Up until this point, there's no gameplay, right? I struggle to even see the potential of the gameplay because I want to see in-game footage, gameplay footage. But right now, it's just log in every day, click, claim your jewels, claim jewels that are, the promise is they'll do something, but we don't know what they're going to do at this moment in time. So every week now, I'm going to have to go in, claim my jewels, and just hope that they do something for me in game, which apparently they will. So yeah, that's just how I feel about the phase 2 so far. I know it's early days. I know I'm just whinging and complaining, but this is just my personal thoughts on what's happening with phase 2. So just a short video, me ranting, me venting my disappointment, and me pretty much understanding why some people are really disenchanted with the whole phase 2 launch. And for those that are really excited, can you comment down why you're really excited so I can understand? Because all I see now is just another time waster, to be honest. I'll like, it's logging in once a week to click a button is complete and utter time wasting for me. Like, sure, it will take 30 seconds, a minute, but why do I have to do that? It's a waste of time, especially when it serves nothing at this moment in time. I'm missing something, no doubt. But anyway, guys, enough of my rant. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.